Hello, hi, greetings, and welcome back to Getting Dental with It. Today's video will be a little different, almost like a PowerPoint slideshow with all the YouTube channels and videos that I thought were the greatest of all time. So this video may be overwhelming due to the amount of resources each channel provides. Short backstory, I saw each channel after having a difficult time understanding certain topics in my courses or just trying to find an easy way to learn information. With that being said, don't fret, and if you find yourself in a pickle, I hope these channels will be able to help you. So as you can see in the top right hand corner, we are going to be starting with dental related channels. The very first channel we're starting with is Past the Dental Boards, and let me tell you, this is one of the greatest of all time facts for when you are trying to figure out that course, dental anatomy. For us here at HUCD, we start that course in the fall semester. On the screen where you see it says fall, part 1 primary teeth, rest of the words, are going to be examples of videos that I have actually watched from these channels that I have definitely found helpful. I cannot possibly give you every single video that I've watched for each of these channels, but I will give you some examples so you know kind of where to start looking. So, unfortunately for me, I reached this channel very late in the game. We learn about primary teeth and mixed dentition at the end of dental anatomy, and that's when I discovered this amazing, beautiful channel. So, I don't know if you've heard about it, but there's a great series, and it is titled 300 Dental Anatomy Facts to Ace the Boards, and it really gives you a great overview of dental anatomy. So not only would this channel come in very clutch, as we may say, in the fall semester, but it's also a great video just to review before boards, obviously, that's the title of this series, or just a great video to review and refresh your memory before you start back up school as a D2. As you know, that is a tip of something that I am currently doing right now. Next up is Mental Dental. I found myself definitely going back to this channel throughout my D1 year. Some of my favorite videos would be the basic dental terminology, dynamic occlusion, because that was really confusing, as well as the pros videos that it had. Something that I really like, or that you'll notice in all of these channels, is that the videos are very colorful. Sometimes you just like a really nice pop of color, or some really cool drawings, or just someone to just explain the information very easily. And that's exactly what Mental Dental does for me. So as you may or may not know, when you become a rising D2 in the summer, that is when you actually finally get to pick up the drill, the handpiece, and it's absolutely an amazing time. But at the same time, trying to build your psychomotor skills is a little bit scary, and it's really a lot of information coming at you fast. What I love about Stevenson Dental Solutions is that he really breaks it down really simple, has all these drawings in different colors, which is exactly how I take notes on my operative lab sheets, like syllabus that we get. So I really found this to be extremely helpful, especially when I just wanted to view how somebody else would do it and then compare it to the notes that we have and to the book information that we also get for our operative lab course. So this YouTube channel called Hacc Dentistry is going to be my honorable mention because I did not discover this channel until very late in the game, so it couldn't really help me when I was already finished with all of those classes. But I will say, when oral pathology starts in the fall, I'm definitely going to be revisiting this page. As you can see in this image, it has such cute drawings and they're so visibly pleasing to the eye. I'm definitely going to be watching this. Very excited to see how it's going to be able to break down all this information and just make it fun and awesome to watch and review the information we're learning at school. Okay, so I have a confession to make. I know that I said that Past the Dental Boards was the greatest of all time, but if we're talking about science-related channels, I don't know if anybody could compete with AK Lectures and Ninja Nerd Science. These are the go-to channels for those courses listed below, okay? Please do not sleep on these channels. Subscribe immediately. Find them immediately. They break down everything so well. So let me give you some slight differences between the two, right? So starting with AK Lectures on our left-hand side, what I really like about his videos is that he has everything filled out from the beginning and we're just walking through the board. So he'll say, not everything that's on the board, but most of it that's on the board. So it's a way for you to read it and hear it at the same time, the way that he's telling it to you, right? I also like the way that he's telling it to you. He kind of speaks in a way that's like you're in his lecture, like you're really there. I will also say a big difference between AK Lectures and Ninja Nerd Science is that AK Lectures has more videos about a topic, but it's not because it has more information, but he breaks them down into smaller videos, I guess, so that they're easily digestible in a way. Also, don't fret. I know there's so many things on the screen, but he does move to the side in the middle of his video for you to be able to screenshot all of the information. And you, AK Lectures, are amazing. All right, I did not forget about Ninja Nerd Science, okay? Ninja Nerd Science goes above and beyond on making sure you know what you need to know. One of the greatest features of this channel, okay? One of the greatest features of this channel is that he also has models for anatomy. So he'll have like a model of an ear, a model of the heart, and he'll go over them too. And why I'm saying that's great is because also in our labs, we do receive models as well. So it's almost like you get to study the model at home without having the model right in front of you. So thank you, Ninja Nerd Science. Also, they're just a lot of fun in front of the camera. They make things great. They're kind of joking with you sometimes and just really telling you like, hey, stick in there, hang in there. I know this is really confusing, but we're going to come back and review it. So it almost feels like a one-on-one tutoring session when you're watching Ninja Nerd Science. I will say some of the videos are very long. They are very long, but it's worth it, especially if you have the time to listen to them. Alrighty, folks, we've reached the point of the video where I have to give an honorable shout out to these two videos right here because they do a great job of, on the left-hand side, providing mnemonics and just great tips and videos on stuff that you need to know in your medical school courses. And then on the right-hand side for GAS Lab, this person gives great dissection videos and really awesome way to be able to look at the body, especially if you're nervous about going into the cadaver lab. And trust me, I was extremely nervous. So making sure that I looked up videos like this on the right hand side about dissections was so key for GAS Lab. And last but not least are these 4 videos. Just gonna touch very quickly on them. On the right hand side, you see that old time favorite, Crash Course. So whenever I went into class and I had absolutely no idea what was going on, or I was just completely lost and needed the basics, Crash Course was the perfect place to go, as well as Draw It to Know It. I had some complications understanding some things in physiology, like pathways. So Draw It to Know It was a great channel to go to watch for that. Handwritten tutorials, same thing. I love just learning it while they're also drawing it. So it's almost like building a story while you're watching their videos, as well as 5-minute school. Sometimes I just needed to review what happened in class, and I just needed 5 minutes of somebody talking about it really quickly about what went on in that section. So thank goodness for these 4 channels. Alrighty, everybody, that's the end of the video. Please do listen to these last 2 things I do have to say. 1, check the comments at the bottom of every video that you watch on YouTube. Please remember that, yes, these sometimes are professionals that are teaching you things, but at the same time, sometimes they make mistakes. I know I'm repeating myself, but please do check the comments just to see if somebody caught something, or check the description box as well, because sometimes they'll put in there that they made a mistake or there's updated information. Second thing is, we have reached over 100 subscribers, like 102. It's absolutely amazing, fantastic. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad you're finding these videos to be great and to be helpful, and that's just all I wanted for this video, for this channel, for all the things that we're doing on here. So thank you so much for subscribing, and yes, let's continue this. Let's learn more about what's going on at HUCD, and let's just learn how to learn together in dental school. I'm gonna be signing out here. You guys have a great day. And goodbye. We'll see you later.